It's called a false start.
What?
Where you pretend like you're starting and you get counted in on your podcast, and then instead of saying anything, you just go. Alex Collyard's here. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going, man?
I feel like with what just happened, as far as false starts are concerned, like that is for sure a penalty.
I think we're moving back 5 yards.
That's 5 minutes of silence on the podcast. Edit that in.
Edit it in 5 minutes. At the beginning of every episode, Aaron says what he can edit out, but he never talks about what he can edit in.
Yes.
5 minutes is like, please.
I'm giving you work. I want sound effects.
Please turn this into a morning zoo. I love it. Join me next week when my guest is Tony Fly from On the Fly with Tony Fly.
Insert sound of a toilet dying. Figure out what that is and edit that
in. Edit in a bidet committing suicide, please. You ever seen a bidet in real life?
God, that question could have went one of two ways.
What's the other way?
Have I ever committed suicide?
A follow-up question.
Yeah.
Have you ever committed suicide?
I'm still alive, baby.
There you go. We're winning it. We're doing it. We're not killing ourselves today.
No, I've never used a bidet. I've been places where they have them, but it feels rude to use it. Like, I know that it's sanitary.
Why would it be rude to use it?
I know what's going to happen, and it's fine. But in my mind, I also know that, like,
it's there to use.
I'm imagining shit splattering everywhere because there's just like... And I'm just like, well, I'm going to ruin their bidet with my ass, and I don't want that. I think that's so rude.
I'll do you one better. The only time I've ever used a bidet, I didn't know what it was. So I was 10, and it was in Ireland. And I was like, oh, they just have urinals in their house in this country. Just pissed in my Uncle Sean's bidet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, and that was the same day, I shocked myself on an electric fence like 8 times.
Okay, all right. So the first part was a standard act as a child. I've shocked myself on an electric fence. I was on a farm a couple times.
Yeah.
8 times.
I kept being like, I wonder if it does that every time.
And then so you got to the second time and you thought that again?
It was different parts of the fence.
And then and the third time you did it? What were you thinking?
I kind of like this.
Okay, and number 4?
This is nice.
And at what point between 4 and 8 did you have your first orgasm as a child?
6. And I'll be honest with you, I've came a lot of times since then. I'm still chasing that Irish electric fence.
Yeah.
Squirt.
Well, I'm glad that you're still able to get. Oh Christ. Well,
I do my best.
Is the podcast over?
Yeah, we're done. Forever. Podcasting, the medium, is over.
Oh yeah. Thank God.
Done. It's over.
No one's going to recommend a fucking other podcast to me. This is great.
When people recommend a podcast to you, how much do you hate that? And why is it always me recommending my show?
I truly don't hate it. I just hate it because I'm like, I'm not going to listen to it because I'm just like, I'm not busy either, but I want to say that I'm busy. I'm just tired and I don't want to get into another thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Podcasts, there's like 2 that I got into when I was like younger, and that's what I've stuck with. Well, I don't know. I feel like there's some podcasts I've listened to for 7 years.
Yeah, I saw Comedy Bang Bang on Sunday, and I was like, oh, I've listened to this show every week for about 10 years.
Forever.
And now I'm looking at Paul F. Tompkins' mustachioed face.
There.
Yeah, he's
Think of how many goddamn characters he's played on that show. It's insane.
Oh, man, at least 8. Gotta be
well,
at least 8.
Yeah, if you boil them down, they're about 8 characters. Some with different names and accents.
Yeah. I love accents. Can you do an accent? You ever had an accent?
Yeah, I can change my voice.
Do it. Prove it.
This is the one now. And that's how I'm going to sound for the rest of the thing. Did you want like a regional thing?
What's this?
Would you say that this is how normal people sound?
No.
Well, what's a normal person to you, Mike?
I don't know. That doesn't sound normal. You sound like a little creep. Is what you sound like.
I have a bit I do where I do an Australian accent. Do you know how to do an Australian accent?
No. See, I can't do it. Is that bad? Was that bad? I thought it was pretty bad.
You said no.
No. We've had an Australian man on the podcast.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Edit in the other guy talking and pretend it's Mike.
Yeah, edit in Burns being like, well, Burns talking about how he hates Glenn Close or some shit. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep, Glenn Close, they're all the same old broads.
Well, there's a little trick to the Australian accent.
Hey, what's the trick, Mike?
I mean, the one everyone knows is like an upwards inflection.
Oh,
pretty much.
this?
You get a little bit up at the end.
Yeah.
And then the other one is replace all E sounds or all vowel sounds with an E sound.
Okay. What if I replace all vowel sounds with an E cigarette? Would that? I'm so sorry. Go on.
Okay, so the improviser in me wants to yes and that stupid thing you just said. Let's explore that, Mike. Okay. What if we replaced all vowel sounds with an e-cigarette sound?
I'm sorry to the listening public and my dear departed father. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry, Daddy. I know you're up in heaven right now going like this. Ooh, bad boy.
Give me something to say and I'll do my Australian accent. Just a little quick little sentence.
Just say
it can be super hack too. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Just say I don't enjoy vaping.
Eating and vaping.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you try it.
Okay.
All vowel sounds with E sounds.
Eating baby. Eating baby.
That's a dumb shit.
Vaping.
Isn't it fun?
It's a good time.
It's not an Australian accent, but it is an offensive Australian accent.
Like if someone from Australia.
Oh, they would be like, fuck you.
I guarantee you we have upwards of 3 listeners in Australia, and all of them right now are pissing their pants.
Yeah.
With anger.
I'm very online. Come get me.
I'm very online.
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's all.
You're on TikTok?
I have.
You on Cameo yet?
I joined TikTok in July, and I have almost 10,000 followers.
You're shitting me. First off,
I did as a bit to see with a group of people: Ian Erickson, Robert Flanagan, Caroline Twyman.
Okay,
we all we're like, let's see who can get to 100 followers first, and I destroyed them.
What do you? First off. And what I'm about to say is going to sound terrible. What's TikTok?
Okay, it's like Vine, but with more stuff.
Okay. I do miss Vine.
It's Vine. You get more time. I don't want to turn this into an ad for TikTok.
They are one of our sponsors.
But you can edit things, or like there's more sound options and editing options. And the genius of it is the way that they really get you addicted to it, where there is something called the For You page. And it's just a page where anything that gets posted gets put on this page in some kind of weird algorithm.
Okay.
And then if a couple people like it, it shows up on more people's For You pages, couple people like that, more. So everyone has a chance to get a lot of views and likes. I mean, if you still have to do good content, kind of. But
pass.
You also could just be hot, and that works for a lot of people.
Is that what you're getting for?
Fuck
is that
you.
your hot market?
You don't think I got any funny content? You think it's just that I'm being hot?
I think you're hot.
That's what. Okay.
I think you're one of these hot guys.
But what you're saying is that that's what's working for me.
No. I'm saying it's a nice peanut butter and jelly mixture of you doing one of your classic bits. Mm-hmm. You're doing classic Australian accent, and then they hear it first, and they go, "Oh, that's funny. That's pretty good."
Oh, I wonder. I could probably put the Australian thing on there and piss some people off. That'd be fun.
Well, my thing when I was on Vine, I would do my famous catchphrases.
Yes, good.
So, like, me and Mark Roebuck, friend of the show, would do our famous catchphrases, and we had a Vine account that was both of us. It was called Mike and Mark's Catchphrases. And his was my famous catchphrase, and it's very apropos that were because of what we talked about before the show. My catchphrase was like, just say something that you don't want to do. Be like, hey man, I hate doing. I got to do the laundry today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to take my car into the shop.
I hate take my car to the shop. I hate taking my car to the shop. I'd rather watch my brother fuck than take my car to the shop. Yeah. That's good. I think I should bring that back for the Pornhub page because everything's step siblings on there. It's just brother and sister and I don't like it.
Well, the video would be a man begrudgingly watches his brother fuck someone because he doesn't want to do something.
Yeah. You can either do your laundry or you can watch me pound my beautiful wife, Gloria. The choice is yours, Derek.
Gloria.
Ugh, I guess I'll watch you fuck Gloria again.
Do you know anyone named Gloria?
No.
Cool.
I know a song called Gloria.
I know a song and a lawyer.
You know a lawyer? Who's the lawyer you know named Gloria?
Isn't it any Gloria Allred a person?
Madeleine Albright?
No. Who's the like super feminist lawyer?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Why am I thinking Gloria Steinem now? That's definitely
I believe
that
that's
person.
An author.
You're thinking Steinbeck.
We know
That's
an
a guy.
Obnoxiously low amount of women, and I think that's what we're learning here.
Well, but unless I'm right, and then it's just you.
Gloria
Yeah,
Gloria
That's what
Allred. What'd she do?
that's what I fucking said. Wait,
Oh,
hold
she's a
on.
lawyer.
But hold on. What the fuck? You just looked at me. You heard what it actually was, which is what I said, and let the record show that's what I actually said. But you looked at me and said, "Yeah, Gloria Allred, you idiot." How dare you?
I apologize. With that said, she sounds like a nice lady. What does she do?
She's a lawyer.
She's a lawyer.
She's a lawyer that has famously represented very important women's cases for women's rights and such.
She sounds like a great lady. I'd like to
Cool.
hear some more about her.
Yeah, man. And unfortunately, I'm sure you have.
I probably have, yeah. And now I think I'm mixing her up with Gloria Esteban. Esteban. She's part of the Miami Sound Machine. Does Gloria Allred?
Yeah, you almost said
Has she ever been to Miami?
Yeah, she has to have been to Miami.
Okay.
I would be shocked if Gloria Allred has never been to Miami as one of the most powerful, famous lawyers in America.
And that just gets you a trip to Miami.
I just assumed she had to go there for something, man.
Okay.
A vacation or a case. The possibilities are endless.
Let me ask you this. Travel agencies, not a thing anymore. A thing of the past. The internet, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, and this is a great idea, do you think Gloria Allred should start a travel agency where you get to go to Miami with her?
Yeah,
This is
you know what? And
this is the dumbest episode.
Yes,
of this
and
is
I
so
think she
fucking
should.
stupid.
I think she should.
She should too.
She should start that, and I'll be the first customer at
Can't
the
wait.
door,
Can't wait. We'll go to a Dolphins game with a lawyer
dressed up like her.
dressed up like her.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I'm a stan.
Boy oh boy. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. You ever been to a wedding?
Yeah, I've
I'm
been
known
to a few.
for my transitions.
Yeah, they're good. I like them.
Yeah.
I have been to a wedding. I've been to a few, and I've been to a few recently that are of my age group.
Okay. How do you feel about those?
Those are better. I mean, because I had been to weddings of like parents' friends when I was younger, and then like getting older, still like parents' friends or like people getting remarried, and it's still like they're just like these old weddings. And,
Yeah, it's not fun. You're not partying.
yeah. I mean, people are having fun, but you're not, and so you're just sitting there being like, "Why am I not having fun?"
Why can't I have fun like these
It's like,
people?
oh, is it because I don't like the music or the people or
I don't
the
give a shit about any of
vibe,
this.
and then
Yeah.
I'm not going to have sex with anyone here, let alone connect with anyone here.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I've had some good friend weddings, which I will say, I've been to maybe like. There's no way they would listen to these. I'm not gonna. You know what? I don't want to get into it.
What? Oh my god!
I don't. No, I don't want to say like I didn't like their weddings. I just like. I've had fun at my friends' weddings, but they've also been still like shockingly full of old people.
Oh, that'll happen.
And I'm just
that's
like,
just weddings.
I just want more young people than old people.
Yeah, you're an ageist.
I am ageist. I want that on the record. Can you make that louder? Yeah. When I say I am ageist, can you make it as loud as possible?
I am ageist.
Yeah, maybe put some sound effects on either side of it to highlight it.
I'll give you a clean one. Say it again.
Well, okay, let's do the whole thing then. All right. Okay. So and you give me the sound effect?
Okay, yeah. ASMR minute coming in early today.
I am ageist.
Alex Collyard says he doesn't like old people. And he's right.
Let it be known. He's right. Tune in to find out if he's right about his own opinions and views.
I think that's the new campaign attack ad thing. It's like, Donald Trump likes wearing red hats, and if you've ever seen him in public, you know that that's true.
But we found him wearing a white hat.
Oh boy. Can Donald Trump be trusted? I don't know, but Marianne Williamson can.
I don't know. Jury's still out. But this is an attack ad, but it's fair.
But it's fair. It was made with love by the Marianne Williamson campaign. She loves people. She just loves love. She just wants everyone to love each other. That's her big thing. And I think of all the things you could pick to be your thing, I don't think love's bad.
I think she's going to split the vote.
I think she's going
to stay in the whole damn time. And when she doesn't get the nomination, she's going to be like, well, I'm running as a third party. So let's do this.
I think she's going to be like, well, I've marked off all these days on my calendar. Mm-hmm. I can't. What am I going to do? Go back to my job? I can't do that.
It's not really a job.
I just kind of say stuff.
This is what I'm doing.
This is what I do.
I mean, that's why a lot of people run for president, because it gives them a bigger platform.
Yeah.
I truly don't think Bernie expected to have the success he did last time through. Mm-hmm. He just wanted more people to be like thinking about progressive shit. Yeah. So he did his thing, and then it got very successful, and then he ruined everything.
Donald Trump just wanted to start a news network. That's really all he wanted to do. It truly
was.
And now he has to be president, and he's pretty bummed about it.
Isn't that the worst, though? Because, that's how it goes, too, with, auditions and stuff. It's like, the more you want it, the less you're going to get it.
Oh, totally.
And that was Hillary the whole way. She fucking wanted it and thought she deserved it and everything. And Bernie was like, I don't give a shit. And Donald Trump was like, I don't give a shit.
I actually wouldn't. Please don't vote for me.
Please, honestly, no. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. This is a weird rich person game I'm playing, and fucking he won it, and that's the way it is. And the person who doesn't want it will always get it.
Yeah. Every time I've done a show where there's like a competition element, like a roast battle, or a debate, or a spelling bee. There was like a comedy show, Spelling Bee.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think there was. Snodgrass ran it.
You got to spell the word right to get an extra minute.
Some bullshit. But every time I do one of those, the less I care, the better I do.
Yeah.
Interesting.
100% every time.
Definitely. Which is why this podcast isn't successful, because I care about it so much.
But see me.
Yeah?
I don't give a shit.
But let me tell you though, this show is in essence an audition. You're auditioning to be my groomsman.
Oh no, and now I'm stressed again.
No, that's the show. You're auditioning to be my groomsman.
Damn it.
And I gotta know how much you want it or don't want it.
And
but
I
should tell you.
Here's the thing, I'm gonna be the chillest best man you've ever had.
Okay. That's your strategy going into this, because
My strategy going into it is going to be that, and you are going to up to your wedding day not be sure if I'll show up.
I do like that added element of surprise. I do like that's a good runner for the season. That's good. We don't do seasons, but if we did, and if this was a TV show, that'd be a great runner. Is he gonna show up?
Will he actually show up? Who knows? He keeps saying, "Hey, yeah, I'll be there," but it doesn't sound like he will.
He does that thing where he's like, "Yeah, I can totally be there." What day and time is it?
Yeah. What time again?
Oh, I can totally make it. What time and day and place? And can I borrow your car to get there? But because we're 0 for 46. This is episode 47, 0 for 46.
Oh, you
One person made
no
it.
To everyone.
Mallory made it. She was the only person accepted, and then disqualified. She can't be the bride and the best man at the same time.
Oh, so you guys were not dating at the time?
No, this was 2 weeks ago on the show.
You guys broke up?
No. We're still
2 weeks
together.
ago?
We're still together. She was on the show 2 weeks ago.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
You son of a bitch. And that's just the kind of thing that's going to make me want you more, Alex.
I know.
I need you in the
fear
Bologna
in your
Boys.
eyes, just even thinking about you two breaking up.
I was like, I got to find a new fucking place to live. This sucks.
Damn it.
God damn it. Everything was going so good. She was one of the good ones. She wasn't like any of those other gals. Those other gals that left me high and dry. She never left me high and dry. Never, ever. Oh, she treated me like a stepbrother. She did.
Mike is actually crying right now, just for everyone on the podcast.
Bawling my eyes out.
This is really sad.
It's so bad.
He's forgotten he's doing a podcast.
This chill energy, though, I think it would be a great addition to the Bologna Boys.
We'll see.
I think it would be. But let's get into it.
Okay.
Enough dilly-dallying. Enough polita talk. This is not...
Oh, yeah, we got into politics. Hell yeah.
This is not Trapo Chap House. This isn't Pod Save Delaware.
Okay.
This isn't Why the Face with Mark Marone. This is Buddy of the Groom, the search for multiple idiots.
I am enjoying all of this. Yeah, good job.
Do you want me to do 2 more?
No.
I'll do 3 more then. This isn't Comedy Bling Bling.
No. Wow, you should have stopped. You were on a fucking roll. What the fuck? You just added an R?
I said Comedy Bling Bling.
Oh.
So I added an L as well. And an I. What else is a podcast? This isn't My Favorite Turderer.
Comedy AR-15. Is that good?
Is that a thing? That's my favorite question after a joke where I say something.
Is that a thing?
Is that a thing? Is that a thing? You guys know anything about this?
Someone check Twitter. Is that a thing?
Is that a thing? In the search bar, you just write, is that a thing?
Every joke I ever tell, I'm just going to tell people to check Twitter. I'll stop doing my set if it's on Twitter. If it's not, we'll continue with the show.
We'll continue going. Did the devil ever tweet anything about vaping or whatever?
Do you want to give people context to that?
Alex was on Best Night a couple weeks ago and he played the devil. It was fantastic.
Okay,
it was very funny.
Instead of just saying that randomly.
Yeah.
Although I guess just saying it randomly sounds like some smart phrase.
It really does.
It
makes me sound folksy. That's like if Mark Twain was alive today, he would. Would you think Mark Twain be on Twitter? Do you think Mark Twain tweet? Mark Twain do tweet?
Mark Twain did a tweet.
Mark Twain do tweet?
Yeah, Mark Twain would do a tweet.
Alex, plan my bachelor party. Before you start, I have 3 caveats.
Yes.
Caveat number 1, money's not an issue. Don't worry about it.
Okay, it's still going to be cheap.
Money is not an issue.
Sounds good.
Caveat B. Switch from numbers over to letters. Logistics doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. We can get anywhere. We can go anywhere.
Yeah.
We can get all the time we need. It doesn't matter.
Take the reins off.
Take the reins off. Hey, Aaron, take the fucking reins off.
Add a sound effect of reins being taken off. Oh.
The only sound effects I know how to do is guns from the 40s.
I was going to say, whatever they are, I haven't heard them yet.
Caveat number 3. I don't have to enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that you never have to enjoy your own bachelor party, baby.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I like to give the option of screwing me over on this. I like to say, oh, if you want to have me have a bad time, you can do it.
Yeah, but it's points against him. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, can I ask a question quick?
Please do.
What is the you can choose to either say, give me what the most hack things that people have said are, or the most common things that people are saying. And they are the same thing, but if you want to not throw your friends under the bus.
Don't say wrestling. It's everyone says wrestling.
Everyone says wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. That's the only one. Everyone's always saying
we'll go to a wrestling show. Beep, bop, boop.
Okay.
We have a lot of robots on.
Okay. So, let's plan it.
Okay.
Early in the day. We're going all day.
All day. Okay.
I'm waking you up at 8 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that too early?
No.
It's 6 a.m. now.
Oh,
so
shit.
we're waking up at 6 a.m. I'm going to come to your house.
Okay.
Dressed in full wrestling gear.
Okay. Okay.
I lift you up. I put you on my shoulders. I've been working out for this. I know you're right now. You're like, no way. You look like a weak man.
No, you're weak.
But you're wrong. I am weak. So I've been working out for this. And I just want you to know the commitment that I've put into this. I'm wearing nothing. We're going Greek wrestling.
Okay. Old school. I like it.
Yep. And
Take it back to the Parthenon.
Yeah, I take you out to a Uber that's waiting, and I got you one of the good ones.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And they're okay with us being nude in the Uber.
They have to be.
Okay.
I've paid them so much.
Okay.
This is one of the real special ones.
Paid them so
I've
much.
paid them so much.
Well,
Money is no issue.
Well, there's Uber X,
Yeah.
Uber black car, and now Uber naked. That's awesome.
Uber Pornhub.
Uber
Pornhub. And so, and
the Pornhub they have in Germany. Go on,
I won't tell you how much I've spent on this Uber, but I will say it is the thing that is the most expensive of your bachelor party.
Okay.
So
nudity completely free.
Yes. And just know this. Anything else that I say, if you're like, that sounds expensive, the Uber was more expensive.
Okay.
So we drive to the airport because guess what? We're going to Rome, baby.
Okay.
All of your best friends are there. And one guy that you just hate. Okay. And you've hated him for a long time. He's there too. And you don't know why.
We fly nude?
Yeah, I've paid a lot of money to the airplane.
Okay. It's a private or we're flying commercial nude?
Commercial. I bought the whole plane out.
Okay.
I bought the whole plane out, and we know the pilot and the flight attendants personally.
You almost said air waitress.
Air waitress.
I could see you almost call them an air waitress.
Yep.
Go on. Sorry.
On the plane, we have your favorite food, cold Doritos.
Who has hot Doritos?
No, I mean like they're freezing cold. Like we've frozen Doritos, and that's your favorite food. Mike, come on. I know what your favorite food is. I'm your best man. Freezing cold Doritos.
They hurt my teeth when I bite into them.
Yep.
Because they're so cold. Okay.
Yep, which is why we have your favorite drink, lime juice. Pure lime juice that's fresh squeezed, mind you. Okay, I know you're sitting over here thinking.
Pretending like it's not going to be fresh squeezed, Aaron.
Yep, it was fresh squeezed with our ass cheeks.
Oh, what?
Yeah, yeah. I told you we've been working out. That's because we're going to Rome and we're going to the Colosseum and we're gonna wrestle in the goddamn Colosseum.
Okay.
That's activity one.
Oh shit. Okay.
We're waking up at 6 a.m. and we're getting on a very fast plane so that we land in Rome at 10 a.m.
Local time?
I don't know. I haven't done the math on it. All I know is it's the same day and barely any time has passed.
Okay.
Does this make sense?
Nope.
Mike, are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense, but I'm having a blast.
Okay, and you're wasted because the lime juice is spoiled and it has turned.
And that makes you wasted? Yeah. Okay.
It's not like drunk, but it is like your body is poisoned. Like whatever that makes you feel like.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're getting into the Coliseum. How am I doing on time here? Did I get the light? And your goal is to wrestle all of your friends to death, and I'm putting quotes around that. It's just until you make one of us bleed.
Okay, yeah. One of us. Just one person bleed.
Oh, shit. Well, I said it, so now it has to be true. You have to make one of us bleed.
Okay.
The final boss is the guy you hate, though.
Okay.
And then it all makes sense why he's there. And you actually do have to fight him to the death.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And you get weapons and a lion.
Okay.
Just like
get a lion?
Yeah,
All
just
right.
like the good old days of Rome.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you have to. Then we go to a nice pasta restaurant.
Okay.
We've got a private room at the pasta restaurant that Conan O'Brien went to in his episode of what is it, Conan
Without Borders.
Without Borders.
Cool. That's a little bit far from Rome, but we'll make it.
That's what you've been worried about? That's the one thing you're going to call me out on of all this entire thing? How dare you?
Yeah.
Sit down.
I am sitting.
Okay. Well, at this restaurant, we got strippers. And guess what?
What?
They're your step cousins and
Oh my
step brothers
God.
and stepsisters. And your favorite thing, and you're just loving that.
That sounds great.
Yeah. We're hitting all the classic bachelor tropes.
Okay.
And then once we've had our fill of stripping, they've put their clothes on again. They've taken them off. They put them on again. They've
gone
taken
through
them off.
multiple outfits.
Oh, they're going. There's tons of outfit changes. It's
Multiple idiots.
honestly a fashion show at this point. Did you just
cool.
plug
The podcast on the podcast? I plug the podcast on the podcast.
multiple idiots?
Lovely.
And then to top it all off, we do the one thing that we know we want you to do is we get you and we get your closest friends and family into a room. And we listen to every single podcast episode you've ever recorded, and they can't leave.
Wow. Sounds sublime.
Thank you.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and then you get to take a nap
Ooh.
in a marshmallow bed we've made for you.
Oh, that sounds great.
But it is frozen.
I might feel like my body heat will warm it up.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That sounds perfect. I love each and every single part of it. It really does sound lovely.
Yeah.
I've never been to Italy.
Was it too
like to go.
unhinged?
No.
What do most people say?
That was a good level of hinged. It was a good level of hinged. There's
right.
been some really unhinged ones, but that was a good level of
Yeah.
hinged. I've never been to Italy. I'd love to go.
Cool.
I've never seen a lion up close.
Yeah, you're going to have one as your battle partner.
I've never been nude on a plane.
Or another man's shoulders.
I've been on another man's shoulders.
Nude?
No. No, I had my pants and shirt on.
Yeah, well, unfortunately.
That sounds great. Doesn't that sound fun, Aaron? He did a chef's kiss.
Mamma mia.
That's great.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to call it.
Mamma mia.
The Mamma Mia,
bachelor
party.
Yeah. And it is
they'll
a
be
tattoo,
like-
not a shirt that we have to get.
Yeah, we'll get a shirt of a tattoo. While this is happening, I don't want to be bothered by Mal because she always likes to check in. Hey, how's it going? What's up?
Oh, yeah. Did I say that I picked up your phone?
You did?
When I picked you up? No, you are off the grid.
Great. I love it. But I don't want her to worry just in general. So plan Mal's bachelorette party as well, please, right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Same rules.
So Mal's bachelorette party, and I wasn't planning on telling you this, but I guess let's get into it. If you've seen Rat Race, have you seen Rat Race, the movie?
Of course I have.
So
I've got 2 eyes and a heart, don't I?
So our bachelor party is the race part, and Mal is the rich people, and they're all taking bets on. we're all in a room watching you guys, and they're just taking bets on who's gonna fail, just like all these like little tiny bets, like how sweaty you're gonna get, and all these things, and they're just exploiting you guys for entertainment the entire time, and they're absolutely loving it. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is there.
Awesome.
He's fully nude.
Yeah.
Yep. And I know you have never seen this, but he has a fully hard penis, and that's how it is supposed to work.
Okay.
It gets hard.
Oh, cool. Okay. I think that was off air.
Yeah,
but,
it was. But I think people understand.
People know
you
that
can't get hard.
I don't know what a boner is, and when I see a boner, I think, oh, that's probably gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yep. And we have her favorite food there, which is wet Doritos.
Wet Doritos. Okay.
Yeah. So we spray those down, make them nice and soggy.
Yeah, spritz them.
Yeah, you can spoon it. You can use a spoon to eat those. They're pretty yummy. And her favorite drink's Ciroc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Love it. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
These both sound like fun parties.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do them.
Yeah, I think they'll be
Excited to
cool.
go to Italy. I'm excited for Mal to finally start gambling. I've been trying to get her to start gambling.
Oh, she gambles all the time. She just doesn't want you a part of it.
Oh, my God.
She thinks you're bad luck, buddy.
Ugh, that stinks.
I mean, you think it stinks because you don't get to be involved, but she's got some money, and you'll find out about that when you guys get married.
I do know about the money.
The money is there.
Money. I know all about the money, baby.
And let her fucking make her money.
Ugh, I just gambling's so fun.
Yeah.
Really is.
That's the thing. You have fun doing it. It's a job for her.
She's like one of these fancy gambling guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Next question.
Yeah.
You're doing great so far. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, man.
When it comes down to the wedding reception.
That's something a dad says to a kid that doesn't deserve to be on the Little League team.
Correct. And that's how you're on the show. I'm kidding.
Oh, yikes.
That's not true. That's not true at all. When it comes down to the wedding reception, which is the party after the wedding ceremony.
Yeah.
What are your DJ no-nos and your DJ yes pleases?
Okay. Do I get to ask what your favorite music is?
No, you have to guess.
I have to just truly guess.
It's more about
Yeah.
No, yeah. No, well, I mean, I want my guy Mike to be happy. I want Mal to be happy. The music, everything is on the table.
Okay.
But they're all girl talk style mashups of Johnny Cash songs with popular songs.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Scratch that. The only song that they're allowed to play is the song Let's Get It Started by the Black Eyed Peas.
Nope.
Except for instead of replacing the R word with started, they replaced all the other words with the R word.
What would that sound like? That sounds like my nightmare. That sounds like the absolute worst time of my life.
All right, fine. Let's not. Fine, we won't do that. It is Johnny Cash remixes with popular songs.
That sounds fun, like dancey Johnny Cash songs.
Yeah, so it's like
it's
Ring
fun.
of Fireworks. So it's Katy Perry mixed up with Johnny Cash.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Your work. That's fun.
Yeah, that could be fun. So that's everyone's gonna like that.
Yeah, I
Yep.
like it. The correct answer is get a band. But what you're describing.
Oh, did I not say that there was a band?
Oh, what kind of band?
It's a 8-piece band.
8 pieces.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You got your 2 drummers, as you do.
Of course.
You got your 2 drummers, you got a guitar, you got a bass, you've got a horn section, 3 horns. So
Okay.
I need one more, right? Is that it? 2 drummers, guitar,
5.
bass, 3. Yes,
That's 7.
That's 3. Yeah, that's 7. And the last guy is the singer and keyboardist. Johnny Cash impersonator.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Don't think Johnny Cash played a lot of piano. I'm sure he knew how.
No, sorry. He's impersonating Johnny Cash, but he's also doing the keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the guy that can do the best Johnny Cash impression and play the keyboard. And they need that. The guitar player, much better guitar player.
Yeah, okay.
So they got to stick with that.
So they got to, okay, you got to play your position. But
Yeah.
he's in
and
addition
I knew
to
you were
being-
going to be mad about that when you saw it. So I was just like, I had him wear a fake guitar.
So he's got
a big guitar that's covering up the keyboard in front of where he has the keyboard.
Okay.
It looks like he's playing the guitar, but it
yeah.
looks like weird animatronics.
Yeah. It's like when you go see the Country Bear Jamboree and they're just like, meh, meh,
Exactly,
meh,
yeah.
meh,
Yep.
meh. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm into that. I can't wait to see this Johnny Cash playing his keyboard with his guitar. It's going to be great. This is shaping up to be quite the wedding.
Follow boy named Sue.
Yeah. Follow them. Fallout Boy named Sue. Is that what you said?
Sue, yeah.
You fucking idiot. You goddamn monster. The next thing we got to worry about is what I like to call a sticky wicket. Sticky wicket. There's always the mother-son dance. You're familiar with the mother-son dance, where the mother and the son dance?
That's the horniest part of the show.
Yeah. It's always weird to pick a song for that one.
Yeah. That's why it's going to be to complete silence.
We dance in complete silence? That's awesome.
Yeah. You're going to dance to John Cage's 413 song. It's a song he composed that's completely silent. This is a real composer.
Is that a real song he composed?
And it's a real song he composed and performed and to a riot because people paid a lot of money. And he just had a guy go out and sit at a piano and just sit there for 4 minutes.
That's awesome. Is that real?
It is real. I mean, he was a very hippie guy, and he was like, the point of the song is that the music is all around you, and silence doesn't actually exist.
Oh.
So unless we were in a complete vacuum, his point is, even if you're in a complete vacuum where no sound is happening, you're just in a room where it's just perfectly soundproof, you would start to get sick because you'd be able to hear your nervous system humming.
Yeah.
And your heart beating. Like, you'd be able to hear that shit because it was so quiet.
And that's music.
And he's like, every sound is music. Everything. All the time.
Man.
So very beautiful. And so I want to turn your mother-son dance into an art piece.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's what it is, in my opinion.
Yep.
It's an art piece.
Yeah.
Whenever I see a son dance with his mother, that is art to me.
Exactly. I'm like, the music is distracting. Let them dance and let them be.
Why do I have to hear World of Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka right now? I'm too busy watching a 70-year-old woman and a 30-year-old man who have known each other for all of the man's life embrace. That's what I want.
Yeah, there was no sound.
Ignition Remix or whatever they're dancing to.
Oh, God, please do not dance to that.
It's so weird.
Yeah, there was not sound when you came out of the womb, and there will not be sound now.
That's so fucking stupid, but I love it. I'm such a fan of that. Oh, in the ceremony.
What about your father-son dance? Oh, sorry. Damn it.
Were you being a dick, or did you forget?
I totally forgot.
Oh, you're fine.
I was too excited by the idea.
Shithead.
I was too excited about the idea of a father-son dance.
That's so funny.
God damn it.
No, you're fine. We would have...
what a dick thing to say if I was like, oh, I've got him now.
Burn.
Take that, O'Keefe.
We would dance to me and my dad would dance to a 21 gun salute or something.
I thought you were gonna say 21 Pilots. It's like, fuck that.
My dad loved 21 Pilots.
Yeah.
He was a very, very, very hip 70-year-old man.
Oh, God.
And he loved all 21 of those pilots.
Every single one of them.
Every last one of them. Man, when I used to work at a ticketing company, and 21 Pilots was like blowing up when I worked there.
Yeah.
It was like their first big
bump,
whatever. And we would get so many calls about 21 Pilots, and it would all just be dads being like, I don't know, my kid wants to go to this thing. 21 Pilots, you ever heard of them? And I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, I have to. So. I'm the ticketing company, I guess. Like,
I guess I just say, well, it doesn't matter what the thing is. You just give them the ticket.
Exactly. You know? They just want some kind of validation that their child's music is stupid.
Yeah. You just can't say, oh, I love 21 Pilots.
They don't want to hear that.
Yeah. And reset. All right, cool. That was insane, but I truly enjoyed it. Speaking of people who have passed on this mortal coil, we will probably have a Jewish ceremony, which means I get to stomp on a dang light bulb.
Okay.
Whose soul is in that light bulb that I'm stomping?
Is this just completely random, or is that actually what that is about?
It's completely random. It's not about what.
Also, it isn't a light bulb, right?
It's not a light bulb.
I always thought it was. Mal told me it was a light bulb. Whatever.
Well, does it have to be a glass? It can be any glass, right?
Can
you just
be
have
any
to break
glass,
some
right?
glass.
Yeah,
Regardless,
I
it's
knew
some
that.
kind of glass encasement that has a soul in it.
Yeah,
And you
in
want
my
to know
opinion.
whose soul is in there.
Also, what does it? It's like symbolizes where it symbolizes you're breaking the chains of not being together, and now you're together. Break down the walls, Chris Jericho. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
but
It's like a reference.
yeah, it's like a reference. Yeah, it's very meta.
Symbolic reference. Yeah, okay. Well, but there is a soul inside there, and you want to know whose dead soul is inside.
And whose soul are we stepping on?
Yeah. Okay. Well, and this is when you guys are getting married, right? Mm-hmm. Jack Black.
Cool. Get out of here, Jables.
You would have been dead by this time, I think.
Yeah, by 2038.
Yeah.
I'm telling everyone we're getting married in 2038 now
That's
because
fine.
everyone asks.
And I
So
love
just
Jack
go
Black to death,
2038.
but
I
I
love him too.
don't think he'll make it past 2038. And
I
so
don't
you
think he
guys will get to smash his freshly deceased soul.
Do you think I think I'll cry very heavily when Jack Black
I
dies.
will too.
I love Jack Black.
He's a delightful person.
Yeah.
And there's no way that him passing won't absolutely just wreck me.
The first Tenacious D album and the Tenacious D HBO series,
Yeah.
probably two of the most influential things in my life as a comedian. And the third most, probably 9/11. I'm kidding. I got 9/11 on the brain. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's like so. Okay, the fact that Tenacious D like wrote songs that were good and funny,
Yeah, isn't that?
was so nice, and
it was very nice of them. Yeah.
and it was just, but even you hear so much like music comedy, and you're just like, all right, I get it. The rhyming part is the joke, and the song is pretty much like what you would expect out of a song.
Yeah.
And it's just so nice to hear it when people like add like just like a ton of fucking personality and dumbass shit.
Where it's like more about them than it is about like the song.
Yeah,
you
or
know?
the joke or the premise of the fucking song.
Yeah.
It's
Well, like them as a band had a premise. Like the premise
Exactly.
is that they think they're the fucking greatest thing
Exactly.
ever. But they're two fat dudes with acoustic guitars.
it gives
think they're awesome.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's
They're
great.
just, and I love that they're doing metal on acoustic guitars. It's so
great.
great.
The
So
best.
great. The freaking best. Anyway, yeah. Jack Black is dead when you get married, and you smash his soul in a glass.
Love it.
To
Love
sum
it.
up,
Big shouts to Jack Black. He'd be great on this show.
think about it, Jables.
Think about it, Jables.
JB.
JB. Get ready. We're going to register. We're going to get a registry. What should we register for? And I tell you this,
it's
there's
like-
caveats on this one too.
Well, wait, hold on. How is it? I'm sorry. I don't even know what is it gift registry?
Yeah.
That's what that is. Okay.
Yeah. So because we had Marty Rosa on our live episode, love Marty, one of the best. He does not know what a registry is. Because I said, oh, what should we do with a registry? He just started naming like experiences. So give us a nice gift that's like a fun, crazy thing.
It can't be an experience.
Give us an experience, a trip.
Okay. So what's on your, and this is just one thing, just one gift on your registry.
Go 3.
The big thing. Okay. The 3 things on your gift registry. I think you guys, okay. So you guys are going to need to, for sure, whether it's like through a construction company, I just don't really know how it works. Get a series of like underground tunnels under your house.
Okay.
For fun and escape purposes.
Okay.
So some of the rooms, and you'll know about half of them, and Mal will know about half of them.
Okay.
And you guys will like collectively know about half of them. There's a Venn diagram, so I know that doesn't make any sense, but
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
so it's a third, I guess, a third you know, a third Mal knows, and then the middle is the other third that you both know about.
Okay.
The other are secret tunnels, and so she's got a place to escape. You've got a place to escape.
It's so good.
They're really cool. And there is one tunnel, so I guess there's like a 1%, like on a roulette table. There's just like the one thing that you don't want to get.
Yeah.
Although the roulette table, you want to get that, right?
Sure. If you
like-
bet on it.
If you bet on it, got
Yeah.
it. But it's like, and you get it's the most, but it's also the riskiest thing to do. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a pit with a monster in it.
Oh, what kind of monster?
It's a real scary monster.
Yeah.
It's like a worm monster kind of thing.
Oh, like Chud.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, big time chud energy from this worm monster
Cannibal,
in your
humanistic underground dweller.
So there's like an element of fear whenever you go down in there, but like excitement too.
Okay, like from Tremors.
Yeah.
I like
so that's number 1 on the gift registry. Second is a blender, and third, you guys are gonna get a stable of horses.
Ooh, ponies.
Yeah.
Are they fast?
They are. They're confused because you guys put paper mache things over their heads so they look like centaurs.
Oh, you mean unicorns?
No centaurs. I mean, like, there's a full half of a human body that was paper mache that is put on this horse's head so it looks like a centaur. So it's really hard for them to walk around.
Okay.
They can see. You put eye holes.
Okay.
They're kind of in where the nipples would be.
Okay.
And some of the nipples are weirdly like off to the sides of the guy's body.
He's got side nips. Okay.
Yeah. But boy, these are the most beautiful
they sound majestic.
Horse centaur things you've ever had.
And they are fast, even though they are confused.
Fast. They're fast, but they just can't figure out which way to go fast. So if you get them going the right direction and you get them with some confidence that they're going to be somehow directed the right way,
okay,
you're good to go.
What are their names?
Okay.
What colors are they?
So you have 5 horses.
5 horses.
The white horse is called Chris Jericho.
Oh, tight.
There's a black horse with spots. Just like, and not like spotted, but there's like a couple like little like gray spots on the horse.
Okay.
I'm sure that's some kind of horse somewhere. And if there isn't, you've got the only one, baby.
Oh, tight.
Yep. His name is Jake.
Okay. Big Jake. Okay.
Big Jake. Yeah. And then then the third horse is a beautiful, beautiful brown horse.
Oh my God.
Just like
love
a deep brown.
Listen, there's no better color on a horse than deep brown.
Just a deep, thick brown.
Thick, deep brown.
Yep.
That's gorgeous.
His name is Dorito Master.
Dorito Master.
You named him.
Great name for a great horse.
Yeah, yep.
I love it.
Yep.
Chilled or wet, I don't care. I'm eating those Doritos, baby.
Yeah. The fourth one is a zebra.
Oh, great.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. But it's an albino zebra, so it is all white.
Okay.
Her name is Judith Priest. And then
Judith Priest.
And
okay.
And the fifth horse is Seabiscuit.
Oh my God!
From the dead.
I got a ghost
You have an
Seabiscuit.
undead horse. No.
A zombie Seabiscuit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Rotting flesh, bone exposed.
Does it try to eat brain? It probably can't even eat brains because it's got hooves and it's got not sharp teeth.
And it's got an entire paper mache half of a human on its head.
It's got so many problems.
It's got a lot of things holding it back.
It's got a lot of things keeping it from eating my brains.
Yeah.
Which is the last thing I want a horse to do.
Yeah. So, I mean, its name is Seabiscuit from the dead, but its name is Zombie Skip Zombie.
Do you want to take another run at that one?
Zombie Biscuit.
Zombie Biscuit. Okay.
Zombie Skit.
Zombie Skit. Zombie Skit.
Yeah.
Rubber Zombie Skit.
You guys change the name every time you see it. You guys can't even figure it out, but it's funny to you every time.
It's a very tough portmanteau.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's very sloppy.
Yeah.
But we love it. It's our favorite one.
Yeah.
Because it's the only one that's got movie.
Yeah.
You never see the movie Dorito Master. You have it. I don't think you ever will.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully one day.
They can't even keep a full line of tacos going over there at Doritos. They're a bunch of shitheads.
What?
A bunch of slapdicks.
Oh, what? Do you really want to go off on Doritos?
Yeah, I'll go off on Doritos. Don't pretend like I won't.
Edit this out, please.
No,
I don't want to be. I don't want to be a part of this.
Turn it up louder.
Edit the Doritos shit out.
Turn it up louder.
I have been supporting the brand the entire time.
Doritos
are good if they're frozen, if they're wet. It doesn't matter. And this guy comes in here fucking saying they don't have good tacos.
I'm saying they have taken away some of the taco shells that are made of Doritos from Taco Bell. They have done away with one of them.
So they did one.
They can't even.
And you're going to just go off on because they took one away.
They can't keep a full line going. Show me the lie. Pee is stored in the balls.
I hope I can't.
Things from the internet.
What the fuck?
Things from the internet.
Pee stored in the balls. Get out of here.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Get out of here.
I don't live here. People think I do live here when they come over to the Steege.
Yeah.
They go, "Oh, dude, can you bus me in?" I ain't there yet.
I ain't there yet. No way.
Third party. I can't do this in my house. I did do one in my house, and it was with the horniest guy we've ever had on the show.
Oh.
He was
all his stuff was horny.
He is the horniest.
Every answer was just fucking horny as hell.
He's one of the horniest guys I've ever met. Billy Presida. He's a very funny man. He has a podcast called the Man Whore Podcast.
Oh, okay.
And it's about doing it and orgies and stuff.
Yeah.
He's a fascinating guy. He's got beautiful blue eyes and a head of hair and 2 arms, 2 legs. Does he have a mustache? No.
This is almost describing me.
No. He's got not a beard, but not a beard.
Okay, I can get that. I just want to have an orgy. Is that what it takes? Give me that beard.
We can get you set up. You ever been to New York City? Really? Never?
No,
seriously?
I have.
Okay. You can go for the Del Close Marathon?
No.
You go for the Del Curry Marathon?
No.
Watch all this.
I did a show in a basement of a antique music shop.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway. People who listen to this can't decide whether I'm the best interviewer or the worst interviewer.
That's good. Keep them guessing.
I like to keep them guessing.
Yeah.
The next question, this is Aaron's favorite question. He loves this question. Every time I ask this question, he pumps his fist in victorious secret.
I can already see what's coming up, and it makes no sense. Let's hear it.
Well, let me tell you the question. I don't write the whole thing. I write it on a Post-it note. I can't write the whole boo on a Post-it.
Uh-huh.
Who would be on your personal Mount Rushmore of potential groomsmen? These could be anyone.
Potential groomsmen. Okay.
Yeah, these could be anyone from history, from fiction. Who would you pick for your 4?
For your wedding?
No, for you personally. Who would your 4 on your Mount Rushmore of potential groomsmen be?
Got it.
Anybody. Fiction,
was I supposed to be doing all this for me?
What?
Was I supposed to be doing all this for me? Just this one. God, okay.
Yeah.
Yikes. Even if they're dead. Oh, you said fictional. Yeah, so definitely
Fiction,
that's fine.
Dead, also cool. My dad 4 times. You can do.
I want your dad through 4 different stages of his life.
Yeah. Teenage dad.
Yep. Vietnam. He's still dad. Yeah. Teenage dad.
Teenage dad. Army dad. Swinging single in his late 30s dad. And then let's call it 2006 dad.
The aughts dad.
Yeah, aughts dad. When I'm in high school.
Yeah.
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 We're butting heads, but we really actually respect each other and we love each other. Yeah.
That's great.
Anyway,
and I hope you
answer?
are okay with me not picking your dad.
That's totally fine.
Okay, sounds good. I'm glad you said something because it was in the air.
Yeah, no, I know.
In the air.
You're totally right.
Let's see. I'd put Prince up there.
Yeah.
I'd love to have Prince in my freaking wedding party.
Yeah.
Maria Bamford. Throw her in there. I hope that's okay if we can. Gender's not a thing on this.
We have a lot of ladies on the show.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Upwards of through 47 episodes.
I don't know if that's what I asked, but it does seem like you really wanted to be like, no, we have women sometimes. Hey, no, we have women on the show sometimes.
Through 47 episodes, upwards of 3 of them. Now that is a thing I've tried to be a little bit conscious of and try and have it like pretty, split up.
Yeah. No, that's okay. Good, and I'm glad you mentioned that.
Okay.
But as far as my groomsmen are concerned, we've got Maria, we've got Prince, we've got. I do want to pick a fictional person, which Prince toes the line.
At this point, where does Prince the man end and Prince the legend begin?
Exactly, and who knows if there was ever even a line.
Yeah.
I would pick Jake, the dog from Adventure Time.
Cool. Very cool.
I think he would have a lot of fun. He would be really fun to have in there, and he's just got there's got a lot of utility.
Yeah, he's a good position player.
He's a great position player, and my friend Francisco Benavides. That's it.
Okay, cool.
He's a puppeteer and clown.
Is he?
Yeah.
That sounds whimsical.
Yeah. I've got a whimsical ass fucking groom party.
Yeah. You got a
wedding party.
You got 2 Minneapolisites.
Yep. Well, Francisco's also from Minneapolis, so it's 3, baby.
3.
Jake the dog? Who knows where he's from, baby? I mean,
He's
can be from
mine,
Minneapolis,
baby.
Yeah.
They never went into Jake the dog's backstory.
No. Well, they really did, actually.
Oh, I'd never seen the show.
They very much did. But maybe where they were, because it does take place on Earth, maybe that was around where Minnesota was. Who
or
knows?
at the very least, it was,
Particles of Minnesota?
Yeah, at the very least, it was Maple Grove. That's a fun shout out to our suburban.
Shout out to Maple Grove. That's where I went to school. Wait, is it?
Did you forget what it was called?
Did I go to school in Maplewood? Where is Hill Murray?
Where's
Woodbury.
Bill Murray?
No, it's not Woodbury. It's Maplewood. I went to school in Maplewood.
Oh, well, forget it.
We got a lot of maple cities in Minnesota, you guys.
When I lived there, and that's where we met during what I refer to as the forgotten year. Not really a forgotten year, because I learned a lot that year.
Good.
But yeah, Minneapolis.
The Minnesota year.
Yes. Went to the state fair twice.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good place. Good people.
Footlong corn dog.
Friends for life.
The big Minnesota get-together. You ever been to the Minnesota State Fair, Aaron? You should go. It's fun.
Saw you do a set at the Acadia Theater.
Yeah.
That was fun. And I also saw you do a set at Boy Kisses.
Boy Kisses.
Do one of your famous characters.
Yeah.
You really tried to do a character.
The first one I did was really good because I
didn't think I see that one because you bailed on it immediately.
Oh, I did. The first one I did was actually really good. I did feminist broetry.
Okay, great. Yeah, I didn't see that. I saw it like a cop character or something.
Yeah. Oh, we did a couple cop things. Me and Elliot, we would shave mustaches and go be cops.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was so much fun. But yeah, I did feminist broetry, and I just read a Sylvia Plath poem.
Perfect.
But like, oh, look this.
Like a fucking cool as bro.
Fucking this,
That's
dude.
great.
It's good.
That's
good times.
great.
Good times, bro.
Yes. Mike O'Keefe is alt, everyone. You heard it here.
I'm an alt comedian. Everyone thinks because I go on the road every once in a while, I do my little skits for money, that I don't know how to walk on the wild side. Well, guess what, America? I can walk wherever the fuck I want. I'll jaywalk. I'll use the crosswalk. I'll walk wherever I want.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't, one of these things where you got to do a certain thing to make someone happy. This isn't one of these deals where, you're just in a box for your whole life. I do what I want, man.
Go off, queen.
Go off. I'm a thick king. I'm a big, thick king. And I do go off.
And I will. I have, and I won't.
I will continue to go off, and I will not go off.
Mm-hmm.
I will stay on. I will stay on, but when the time is right, when the time comes, when the time calls for it, finna go off. Finna go off. This has been fantastic.
Is that a good Rushmore? Did I do it?
That was great, especially with your clown friend.
Mm-hmm.
What's his vibe as a clown?
He's very.
Is he like me? Is he an alt clown?
No, he's good. He's very, very whimsical in that he's very open to he's a very curious clown.
Oh, okay.
He'll embarrass himself with a lot of physical stuff, and that's great.
You ever get hurt?
Yeah, he hurts himself a lot. One of my favorite things he ever did was piss himself on purpose just to prove a point to his brother.
That's
He
amazing.
just stood there and fully pissed himself
That's awesome.
on purpose. It was great.
He's coming to the bachelor party.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'll be there.
Tight. There's 2 things we got to do before we leave. And one of them is going to happen right now. It's a killer segment. Everyone loves it. It's now time for the ASMR Minute, sponsored by Pantene Pro V. Pantene Pro V shampoo for hair, for people, not for horses. All right, here we go.
Unless those horses are people.
Unless those horses
Centaurs can use a Pantene Pro V.
correct. We are down in the ASMR Minute, so if you'd like to join me down here in this register and do some ASMR type stuff for a little bit, go for it. You got any? Oh, scratchy beard's very good. Scratchy beard. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, eating pussy. Oh, very good. Very good. Ooh, yeah. That's good ASMR right there. We do ASMR on the show because Cardi B once said that it helped her with her migraines. And we want to help Cardi B with her migraines because we believe in her as an artist and a mother and as a citizen of the world. We want those. There you go. A little help there. There you go. It's not sexual. Last week on the show, Meredith Hatchell said that it was sexual. It's not
Sexual, Meredith. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Meredith. It's not sexual. It's not sexual. All right, there we go. Everything ripped up. Here we are.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a good time, right? It's a good time. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. He's gonna text you back. He'll definitely text you back. She won't text you back. She's not gonna text you back, but he'll text you back. That job you're applying for, I think you might get it.
If you don't get it,
If you don't
it's
get
gonna
it,
be okay.
if you don't get it, it's gonna be okay, because you'll be forced to commit suicide, and then you won't have to worry about anything anymore.
And it'll be one of the most exciting experiences of your life to have a group of mafia people force you to commit suicide.
Yeah,
So it looks like a cover-up. This is ASMR for Jeffrey Epstein.
Nice. What an ASMR minute. We went through a lot of ASMR things.
Yeah,
And
we took a journey.
we talked a lot about life. But right now it's time to talk about the rubber meeting the road. It's your big moment. This is where the game is won or the game is lost. This is where the champions prevail and the losers do not prevail. This is where we separate the Bologna boys from the Bologna not boys. I used to say Bologna bitches. Then I realized I wasn't saying Bologna bitches when women were on the show. And I thought that's
There's a reason for it. Yeah.
it's a little bit sexist, so we're not going to say that anymore. We're going to say Bologna boys or Bologna not boys. But right now, Alex Collyard. Alex Collard Green's Big Al.
Yeah. Give me the collard green.
Satan himself. The Australian traveler. The belle of the ball. It's time for you to give my best man speech. So we're going to do the thing that people do when a speech is about to start, and then you'll go, and we'll go from there. All right.
All right, listen up, everybody. I wasn't planning on showing up today, but I had a few plans fall through, and I figured, why not? I heard there was a good spread of Doritos here. I wanted to come check it out, and does not disappoint. Great product. We all know Mike and Mal, and if you don't, you know one of them. And if you don't know either of them, you're here with someone who does. That's kind of how a wedding works, huh? And isn't that Isn't that kind of how life works? You either know someone or you don't. And I'm here to tell you that Mal and Mike know each other. If there is one thing I can say about Mike and Mal, it's that they know each other. Both of them have met on multiple occasions, and this being one of them. This is one of those moments, and isn't it special that we all get to share this moment with them as they meet for a certain amount of time? A lot of people say that it's surprising that Mike's getting married. A lot of people say that it's surprising that Mal's getting married to Mike. It seems like a classic thing for a best man to say, roast the guy, and say that the girl's too good for him. And I'm glad that we could have done that. Do I love these people? Who knows? I've known Mike for quite a while from the scene. Sometimes he's very nice to me. Most of the time, he's very nice to me. He's never been mean to me. It was very hard to get booked on his show, but it did happen eventually. And Mal, Mike, shut up. And Mal, I've met a couple times when I've teched her IO open mic, and that's the extent of our interactions. I think she said it's nice to have music because I play music in between the acts during the open mic like it's a professional show. But that's neither here nor there. This isn't about the fact that two stand-up comedians are getting married. And this should happen more, and I've said this, because if two stand-up comedians get married, it's almost a guarantee that their child will not be a stand-up comedian. And we need more of that in the world. Hold for applause. Hold for applause. But it's not all fun and games. No, there's going to be hardship. And I know that these two can get through them together. There's going to be problems along the way, road bumps, spikes in the air falling from the sky. And I know that Mal will take Mike in her arms as he weeps uncontrollably, kiss him on the forehead and say, "You gotta get it together, buddy." This is fucking ridiculous. Come on. And he will. And he always does. And that's why Mike is someone that I know. And that's why Mal and Mike know each other. And I can't wait to get to know all of you tonight. If you know of an orgy, let me know. All right, thank you, everyone.
Good work. That was something. That was fantastic. I like the part where I'm weeping.
Yeah, 100%.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
That's not the first best man speech I've had to improvise.
Yeah?
I went to a best man, I went to
a best man speech off?
competition. Yeah. No, I went to
Oh my God, you got into regionals?
Yeah. So actually, if you guys are thinking that was incredible, I'm a professional. No, I went to my friend Juan Galvan's wedding, and his brother didn't show up.
Oh no!
And he needed someone to do it. And
was his brother okay?
I was the one who did it.
What happened with his brother?
He just didn't come.
Oh man!
I think something happened. Unfortunately, his brother did die later, unrelated. But
okay, I will.
Is that cool to throw in? We're ending the podcast now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I just
Not
wanted
really
to make sure
we can go.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that there was no way to salvage that mood.
You're okay. Life happens. It's fine.
Yeah.
Remember earlier when you forgot that my dad was dead? I'm glad you remember that this gentleman died.
Oh, yeah. Never forget. And there's this second 9/11 reference.
I got 9/11 on the brain, baby.
Oh, Jesus. So we've ended the podcast, I think, in the last 10 minutes with a Jeffrey Epstein reference, a reference to your dead dad and my friend's dead brother, and 9/11.
And the big four.
Let's do it,
That's
baby.
my Mount
This is
Rushmore of podcast endings.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy. Well, this was fun. This is a fucking good one.
Can you edit this one out? The episode.
Just the whole
Can you
thing.
edit the episode
The
out?
last hour and whatever minutes. This was lovely. But it's time for me to make my ruling. Time for me to decide whether you will be allowed into the club so exclusive that no one's even in it. The most exclusive club.
I really hope I get into it, but please judge me fair.
I will. I judge everyone fair. Because if I were not here judging people fairly, what would I be here doing? Just running my trap. I can do that anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The show is called Buddy of the Groom, The Search for Multiple Idiots, not Buddy of the Groom, some asshole runs his trap.
Mm-hmm.
Will that, once we get on Patreon, will that be one of the bonus episodes? Yes, it will be. Write that down. Write it.
He's not writing it down. It's
He's
not a
not
good
writing
idea.
it down. He's pretending to write. I appreciate that. Is that space work or object work? What's the difference? Never mind. No one cares. Okay.
Let's get into it. This is the improv teaching portion of the podcast. And the thing. Come on, fucking judge me.
All right, here you go. Alex Collyard of Waiwasetta, Minnesota. The pride of Xerxes Avenue. Not a Bologna Boy.
Damn it.
Too
Fuck.
chill. I'm not a chill guy. I need other not chill people around me.
All right.
I can't have people with molasses in their asses.
I thought I could be your anchor, but you need some anxiety, a little more anxiety.
I need 8 people equally as hopped up on nonsense.
Nonsense. Yeah, okay.
Hopped
That's
up
fair.
on nonsense.
You know what? That's fair. Can I still come to the wedding?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you at the cool table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right.
Put me at the cool table.
Yeah, you're sitting at the cool table, baby.
Hey, you know what? Here's the challenge for you. Don't put me with any comics.
No.
When you see me, don't put me with any comics.
I kind of have this thing in my head where this is definitely a table seating that will happen.
Yes.
Where comedian Jim Flanagan, comedian Ricardo Flanagan.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Put all the Flanagans.
I'm going to put all the Flanagan, because I have 3 different Flanagan crews
Yes.
that I'm friends with. They're all sitting at the same table.
That's perfect.
Matt Flanagan, Nora Flanagan, Ricardo Flanagan, Jim Flanagan, all at the same table.
You have to.
Yeah. And you're going to be the 5th person at that table.
I'll change my name.
Yeah, sure. Alex Flanagan.
That works.
What do you want to plug?
Okay, let's hit him with the plugs. I run a show / perform in a show / tech director show at IO every Friday at 10:30 called Studio 11. It's a weekly sketch show, new sketches every single week.
Fun.
And it's professional. We got guests. It's friggin' great. And I also run a show at a cat arcade, which we don't do it at the arcade anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, those people are fine. We just stopped responding to our emails. We were like, okay, we sold out every show. What do you want?
Doesn't that suck? Yeah.
But it's at a cat rescue called the Windy Kitty Cat Cafe, and it benefits kitties, and the kitties are running around all over during the whole show.
It's so much fun.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's impossible to bomb because even if no one's laughing at your jokes, they are happy.
Yeah.
And that's what's great. They're just happy that the cats are there.
Yeah.
And comedy's also happening.
It's such a positive environ.
Yes. So check that out. That's the first Saturday of every friggin' month. And my sketch crew, nobody asked for this. Watch some of our videos.
Nobody asked for
YouTube.
this is the name of it.
Nobody asked for this
Cool.
because we're 3 white men.
Attaboy.
And nobody wanted another one of those. But we did it.
I love it. And A. Collier, was it just Alex Collier?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, please follow me on TikTok. All of my handles across all social media is just Alex Collyard, at Alex Collyard, wherever it is, no matter frickin' what.
COLLYARD. Thank you so much for being here. Good times. Great oldies. Oldies 104.3 WOMC. The radio station from where we grew up.
Got it.
For Alex Colliard.
Thanks.
For all the cats at the Cat Cafe, for Aaron Landsman.
Can I just say thank you for having me?
Thank you for doing it. And thank you to me for being the greatest podcast host in the history of microphones. Till death do us part. We'll see you next time.